morning at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I left the house. Yes, all day. I was just trying to leave the house all day. Does anyone else get like that some days? Where you want to leave, you want to do stuff, you want to get out and about, but there's some sort of weird like anxiety in the back of your head that just is like telling you, stay in bed, be a loser, don't achieve anything, whatever you do is going to be shit, you'll fuck it up. Probably easier just to stay in bed so you don't go around fucking things up. I don't know. Does anyone else feel like that sometimes? At least I got out for the sunset shots. It's pretty cool here. I like this place. There's a lot of really cool parts of Newcastle. There's a few average parts, but we won't worry about those. I think all in all, Newcastle is a pretty interesting place. I don't know if I'd want to live here, but I already did that when I was 19. That's for another vlog. I'll tell you all about that. Yeah, look at this. It's a beautiful place. Oh, come on, what coastline in Australia isn't? We'll go for a walk around the bottom of the fort today. We're not going to sneak into the fort accidentally today. That was totally by accident the other day. I went into that fort, Scratchley, which is just up there. Yeah, it was interesting. Pretty cool. I don't know if I should have been filming in there or anything, but I was vlogging when the guy caught me, as you saw in the last vlog. I was a little bit shocked. I know I wasn't breaking any laws, because as soon as he asked me to leave, I left, and I was already on my way out. But yeah, he was pretty rude, actually. I think he knew he'd fucked up. You can't just leave a front door to the fort open and be like, hey, you're not meant to be in here. Dude, it's a fort. Like, if people aren't meant to be in the fort, bruh, what are you doing? Yeah, look, this is the bottom of it. So that fort and the guns and stuff are up there. And there's Newcastle Lighthouse over there. But how about this view in the Arvos here? It's beautiful. Newcastle Baths down there. We'll do a little bit of a sunset beach tour. I'll see how far I get back into town. I don't know yet. I feel better leaving the house. I don't know why it took so long for me to get out today. I don't know. In one of those moods, Look at that. Is that what sort of bird's that? Anyone tell me what sort of bird that is? That's pretty cool. Is that a hawk? A falcon? An eagle? One of those three, eh? What a cool place. It is like, it's got so many cool buildings, and the history here is, there's so much of it. You've got all the war stuff, you got the hospitals. I did a video on that. You should definitely check that one out if you haven't seen the video at the insane asylum. Stockton Hospital it's called now. Back in the day it used to be called what was it? Newcastle Insane Asylum, and then before that it was actually called the Home for Idiots and Imbeciles, which is quite interesting. Look at that. Such a beautiful place. It's Nobby's Beach Surf Pavilion. And that's Stockton over there. Town's over this way. And we've just walked all the way around the bottom of the fort. So I might just do the full lap, eh? Look at the cathedral up on the hill there. It's like Batman's house. How cool is that? I don't know why my phone does that when I zoom into ×5 zoom. It does this weird, like, watch this, it changes, like, see how it like fixes the image, blurry, and then it goes clear. Can anyone tell me what that's all about? This looks like a putt-putt course. Walked out to the other break wall on the Stockton side a few times. Rode the push bike out there. That was good fun. Stockton has to be one of the best places for kids and holidays and push bikes and electric scooters. The whole thing is dead flat, no hills, not even a bump. There's no bumps anywhere. I don't know what they did to that land over there, but it's dead flat. There is nothing doing there. So you can cruise your bike around. Same as Hat Head, actually. If you've ever been to Hat Head, Stockton is like a giant version of Hat Head. It's weird. It's even got the little back laneways and everything, same as they do. Alright, let's go up to this lighthouse and check out this breakwall. Far out, there's a lot of people there. I get funny with lots of people. I shouldn't really worry about it. There's so many people that are, vlogging and doing this social media thing, but people still look at you weird when I'm just walking along talking to you guys. They still sort of look at me like I'm some sort of fucking psycho or weirdo. I don't know. Here we go. Yep. So they just looked at me like I was a complete fucking nutbag. Like, don't look at me. Or maybe I just have that effect on people. I don't know. Should I get a haircut? You've got everything there, so you knew that. Maybe it was the mustache. Everyone loved the mustache. I thought I looked like I had in the lap, but so I got rid of it. But yeah, check this out. This is bloody nice. Beach over there. Yeah, I haven't walked out here before. Something new. I didn't do a lot of vlogs here in Newcastle because I was just enjoying my time here. And I've been stressing a lot about the kids, and to be honest, it feels weird posting, but like it's really hard to post videos and me having a good time knowing that my kids are going to watch them and think like, oh, Dad's just off fucking around, having fun, enjoying himself, when really most of the time I'm just sitting in the hotel fucking crying. I don't put that on social media though. I think there's a lot of it. I've said it before a few times in videos that I think a lot of my earlier content, I used to try and be sort of too upbeat, or it was just fake, because on the days that I wasn't feeling like it, or when I had things on my mind, I didn't talk about it. I just went into vlog mode, turned into Jimmy Trigger, and away I go, But I think it's important to talk about the shit things sometimes. Not all the time, but because you can focus on all that shit stuff way too much and just sort of end up looking for pity parties in all your, friends around you, and you end up just driving your friends nuts and being a burden because you're just being constant whinging cunt. And that's not good. You really shouldn't talk about it too much, but it's good to talk about it a bit. If you don't talk about any of your shit stuff at all, then, I don't know, that's probably worse than talking about it too much. I don't know. Pendulum swings, Balance is the key, isn't it? Holy fuck, this is beautiful. Look at that. Oh, and the pelican, seagull, whatever I was fucking gonna say. Look at that. Damn. That's bloody nice, eh?
I have a video on my site.
What a pretty beach. You got cool sand dunes and that over here. Oh, I see why everyone walks out here now. This is a mad little afternoon sunset walk. Damn, look at that. That is just mad. Like a postcard, eh? You can see Kooragang Island Bridge over there. That's cool. All right, let's go up to the lighthouse. No, I can't go up the lighthouse. But there it is. There's the lighthouse. How about that? Look at that. A little bit fancier than my Port Macquarie. Very cool. Oh, let's walk around it. Go this way. Damn, that's cool. That's a mad sunset. Fucking hell. Missed my electric scooter. I'm gonna have to get another one. That was so much fun. I was just walking along here and I'm like, maybe I'll just turn around and go back to the city. But no, I'm gonna finish what I said I was gonna fucking do and walk to the end of the breakwall, okay? Just fucking finish something in your life for once. I'm gonna actually walk to the end of the fucking breakwall, like I said I'm gonna do. Finish something that I fucking started for once, eh? I do it all the time. So bad at it. I go start something, get, like 1% of the way into it and be like, fuck this, I'm done. I don't know, it's really difficult to just commit to shit sometimes. I get distracted way too easily, and oh yeah, I've been on new medication lately, but I don't like it, so I'm not going to keep taking it. I'm not keen. Dexamphetamine, what's everyone's opinion on that? Is there any other ADHD medication that anyone's taking that is working for them? I would fucking love to know, hey, because for me personally, nothing works. Doesn't matter, and unless I just accept that I'm different and sort of learn to live with that, I think that's the only way to go. Because no matter what, if I have to take something every day to feel like I can fit in with society, I'm not fitting in at all. I'm never gonna fit in. And imagine if everyone did. Imagine if everyone had a white car and a brown house. Imagine if everyone wore blue clothes and everyone was exactly the fucking same. Would you want to live in that world? I fucking wouldn't. That'd be scary as hell. Fucking mine shaft or something? No entry. Do not go in there. There you go. That's a bit weird. Look at that. How cool is that? And that's back towards Newcastle over there. Fucking sick, eh? Hell yeah. What a sunset. What was I doing? I was talking about something important. Oh yeah, that's right. ADHD medication. I haven't really wanted to jump on the ADHD train. I've known I've had it since I was 6 years old, and just recently had to get re-diagnosed as an adult, because apparently when I was younger, it wasn't, they didn't think that you could have it when you're older. They thought it went away. But I think what really happens is we just learn to live with it more. And we learn to like blend in and be chameleons and pretend to be like everyone else. And that's something that I've always been aware of it, and I've always been made to feel like I should be doing that all the time. And when I'm not, I'm doing something wrong. But that means that I have to be an inauthentic version of myself to appease everyone else. Fuck that. Can't do it. I've never been able to do it very well. I think some people that have ADHD are really good at it. Some people are not. And I'm one of the ones that is just not. I'm not good at it. I like being me, and I'm proud of me. You know what I mean? Although I probably shouldn't be too proud. So I'm a bit of a fuck up. Especially this year, I've made some questionable decisions. But isn't that what life's sort of all about? I've Are we here to do the right thing, or are we here to experience things? I don't know. What do you reckon? What is right and wrong? It's a pretty blurry line, really, isn't it? I wonder how dark. Can you still see me? Or you can still hear me? Oh, this is a long breakwall, eh? It's a bit longer than the other one, actually. The other one ends right there. That's pretty cool, but look at that. I haven't seen Newcastle at that angle. That's not a bad thumbnail, eh? Alright, let's get out to the end of here and turn around, go back to the city, and we can have a look at Newey just as the sun's going down. That's going to be nice. Oh, look, a boat. Cool. Oh, how about that? I made it all the way to the end. Look at the size of this freaking concrete block. Jesus Christ. Whoa. That's freaking huge. That. Crazy. These breakwalls, these two breakwalls are made of some of the biggest blobs of concrete I've ever fucking seen, eh? How cool is that? I'm glad I walked all the way out to the end. See? See? I could have turned around halfway back there, been walking into the city, disappointed with myself because yet again did another thing, started another thing and didn't finish it. Today I fucking started something and I finished it. How about that? Even though it's only, one thing. Just do one thing every day. Achieve one little goal, one little win. You can't have a W without L's either. Remember, two L's make a W. Don't forget that. You got to fail to win. I know it sounds counterintuitive, but if you don't have a fucking crack, how are you gonna know? Eh? Look at that. Big bit of sandstone. The weather's gotten to that. That's hectic. There's big blocks over there too. And now. This is bloody beautiful. I'm glad I walked all the way out here. Well, these ones are just cement bags. I let them go hard and then took the wrapper off. Alright, I'll climb up here. Ha! Fuck, don't drop your phone. Oh, dickhead. Yeah, maybe I should get down. There's not really much of a view over that way, is there? That's not very nice. That's bloody nice. Right. Oh, shit. Well, there you go, Newcastle Lighthouse. I won't bore you with the walk back and my fucking talking bullshit. We'll just teleport over near those lights. How about that teleport fucking-tation, mate? Sun's gone down. Harbour still looks pretty. Queen's Wharf's just over there. That's Stockton over that way in the darkness. And that way over there is the, like all the boat stuff. Like, what do you call it, BHP and all that jazz. Then the hotels and whatnot are all over there. That's Fort Scratchley just up there. And my hotel is just over there at the end of Zara Street. Everyone know what Zara Street's famous for? Let me know in the comments. Very, very nice location to visit. But I will say I am disappointed in all the young people that don't have chrome mags or neon lights or sound systems. Oh, look at this. This used to just be packed. When I lived here when I was 19, you could come down here, it didn't matter what night it was. It didn't even have to be a Friday or a Saturday. You'd come down here and it was like Fast and Furious. you watch one of those Fast and Furious movies, that's what was going on here. It was just too fast and too furious everywhere. It was awesome. I used to have a Ford Telstar with neons and chrome mags and a sound system. I did nothing to the engine, no engine upgrades, not even an air filter pod, because I knew nothing about cars. But I did know how to use Araldite and managed to Araldite neon lights underneath my seats, which I thought was quite impressive, hooked up to a rocket switch. And because I couldn't work out how to get through the firewall thing, I just went sort of around outside the car and looped it sort of around the door and then up through the wheel arch directly onto the battery. No fuse. Good times, good times. It was good. I do miss the old Newcastle. It was a cool place to hang out. I used to live at Wallsend, frequent the Winners' Circle quite often. Didn't win much. Ended up, where did I go after Wallsend? I lived a little while somewhere in the city. I can't remember who it was with. Memories are a bit foggy of when I left Newcastle. I went back to Port and then ended up going to Wollongong and then rehab and prison, and all that's a bit of a blur. And 20 years later, here I am. Wow, just like that. It all happens pretty quick. All you motherfuckers in your 20s, enjoy it. Like, don't stress the small stuff, hey, don't. Because you'll get to my age and none of the shit that you worried about when you were 25 will matter anymore. It won't matter. Unless you do something dumb enough to get like 10 years in jail and you're still in jail from something that you did when you were 25, then yeah, maybe all right. That's there's always extreme circumstances, isn't there? But you know what I'm fucking saying. I can't even remember what problems I had when I was 25. Like specific, what was making me depressed, anxious, upset, sad. I don't remember any of it. But it was mostly to do with girls. It was mostly, girls and money and drugs. So if you're in your 20s and you're stressing about girls, money or drugs, trust me, 10 years from now, won't matter. Unless the girls, money or drugs puts you in prison for longer than that 10 years. Which is a good chance if you're fucking around with the wrong girls, the wrong drugs, and the wrong fucking, town, the wrong people, the wrong crowd. You gotta find good friends. And a lot of the time, the people that you think are good friends are the ones that are just pissing in your pocket, telling you everything that they want to hear because they don't want to upset you. You need to find the friends that piss you off. Your friends that you have that constantly tell you you're doing the wrong thing, or they're not afraid to tell you what they really fucking think about you. That's a real friend. I should probably have this way. Not that, I don't know, it doesn't matter. Light, you probably can't see me at all. And, my phone battery is starting to get low and I'm feeling a bit low, so I haven't had a drink for about a week, so I might go and buy a couple of beers and just cheer myself up and go back to my hotel room and watch Opal Hunters. You guys have a good night. Don't forget to smile. Oh, yeah, get reflux just as I'm doing my outro. Don't forget to smile. Just don't forget. Keep smiling. It'll get better.